everybody. Happy Sunday Fun Day. My name's Ruel Gaviola, and hey, it's Sunday. I'm normally not streaming on a Sunday, but you know what? I was super excited about this idea that just popped in my head the other night, and I was like, I need to get this going. And what it is the Solitaire Bowling League. So let me welcome everybody here first. Thank you, James, Time Roller, Variant Hex, for showing up. A bunch of y'all are also lurking. I appreciate your time. Hope you're having a great weekend. As we go along here, I'm going to be playing this game and teaching this game, but feel free to hang out and chat. Let me know what you're playing this weekend and what you're up to. I am really excited, not only for this game, but I've got a new shirt. I got my new Fort shirt from Leader Games. I want to thank them for sending this out here. I'm super excited. I love Fort, and they sent me a shirt, me and Michelle a shirt, and so very, very kind. So James says that love me some Solitaire. Yes, so do I. And what we have going on here today, folks, is Bowling Solitaire. This is a classic card game, and by classic I mean Sid Saxon was an underappreciated genius in game design. He did games. This Bowling Solitaire, he invented this in 1969, folks. 50 years ago, and I played it, and it's so much fun. It's such a cool little solitaire game, and it actually sort of captures the feeling of bowling, which is really neat. So, very happy to share this with you all. And if you don't know, we are doing I decided to do a solitaire bowling league on my Discord channel. So please check that out. I'm dropping the link right there. So we're playing Bowling Solitaire by Sid Saxon, and you can click on the link there to take to our Discord. I just set up a channel there. So what this is going to be is we play just an ongoing weekly league where you can play up to, I have it set at 5 games, but you know, honestly, as many games as you want. And then you enter scores, and we're just going to share the scores. It's very much like Legends and James's solo challenges, where we do bi-weekly challenges. About every 2 weeks they do a different challenge, and I wanted to add this along with the challenges because not everyone has access to the games that we have for the solo challenges. But I'm almost gonna guarantee that everyone has a standard deck of cards somewhere in their house, and if not, you can go to the dollar store. And I know, not this deck, but I've bought decks before at the dollar store for $1. So it's one of the cheapest ways you'll be able to game, in my opinion. And this one's a lot of fun. I'll show it in just a second. Mrs. Gav 2020 is in the house, literally in the house. She's in the other room. Jen Cam, hello, good to see you here, friends. Jen Cam, just seeing you show up, it just reminded me there's another channel I need to make in the Discord, which I'll do after this. And actually, I'm gonna write down a note so I don't forget. I want to do like a self-promotion channel in the Discord, so people who are streaming, or if they want to share anything they're working on, they want to self-promote in the channel, feel free to. I have a live streams channel in my Discord, and that's sort of what it was set up for, but I think just to make it more clear, I'm going to put a self-promotion channel, because Gen Cam just started streaming. There's a lot of people that are new to streaming, or it doesn't even have to be streaming. Anything I would say board game related that you'd like to show, or even if it's not board game related, if you're proud of some of the work that you're doing in other fields, why not share it? I'm all for it. So hello, first time chatter. Yes, Pesky Penguin 4, welcome to Tabletop tonight. This is the West Coast afternoon edition. I normally stream during the week several times playing board games, but Sunday's usually my day off, but today it's a special day. I wanted to play some Bowling Solitaire with y'all. So I'm going to teach it. I'll play a game or two, and hopefully you'll be able to join along with us in the, as you saw, the Discord channel, the Tabletop Tonight Bowling Solitaire League, the TTBSL. That's the unofficial name. But Botobelly says, what's the spreadsheet you're working? Oh, Botobelly, I think I dropped the link in Discord. So it's basically a score sheet, so everyone can enter their scores, and it'd just be I guess a nice, neat way to enter up to 5 scores, and then you have your total score, and then the average. I am not an Excel or Google Sheets expert, so I was wondering, Bodie, if you have any kind of experience with that. I mean, I just put the basics, but I wasn't really sure what else we could add. I was thinking it would just be like one sheet per week, and everyone can enter their name and their scores, and then it'll total it up and average it out. But I don't know if there's any other cool bowling stats. I'm not really a bowler, but maybe we can add those on as well. But maybe we can DM on Discord, Botobelly, and talk about that. But thank you for asking. Okay, don't forget to stay hydrated, folks. If you're new to the channel, we do analog alerts. Here's the first analog alert today. Stream snacks. Let me know what you're eating and or drinking. I've got LaCroix. Now, I enjoy LaCroix. It's my second favorite sparkling water. Y'all know my first favorite is Topo Chico. Es muy delicioso. But they're sold out everywhere. The Brothers Murph say it was because I've been talking about it a lot, so it gets sold out everywhere. I seriously doubt. I mean, there's no way my influence is that big. But here in my town, I can never get it anymore. For a while, they kept coming in and out. They would have my favorite flavor, lime, come in and out of stock. Then they're just out of it. So then there was the grapefruit one, which is okay. Then they had the plain one. I'm actually okay with the plain one, but now, slowly but surely, they're just out of them everywhere. So all my local stores don't have them. I have seen them in a couple of restaurants. they sell like single bottles, but it's like for this price of a single bottle, I can get like, you know, my almost my standard 12 pack. So, anyways, I'm going with LaCroix today. I've got passion fruit. Let me know what y'all are up to. I'm gonna take a sip because I gotta stay hydrated. It's like 90 degrees out here where I am. It's gonna get to about 93, which is hot. But last week when it was over 100, that was hot, hot. Today's just hot. So, I need to stay hydrated. Hope you all are as well. Hi, Ann. Good to see you. Just me today. I'm soloing. I'm rolling solo today. Butterbelly Topo sold out when Coke bought them and took them national. You know what? I'm okay with them being national because it gives me an opportunity to get them easier. But yeah, they're not available any in my town these days. But Topo Chico, yeah. Ooh, Time Roller had cinnamon sugar French toast. Very nice. I always like that cinnamon touch to the to French toast. That's very nice. Ooh, James, 100 degrees in Arkansas. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, they cannot keep up with the demand. Topo Chico, folks. Okay, tell you what, I'm not going to mess around. I mean, hang out with me. I appreciate you being here, friends. I am going to get to the game. So let's take a look at Bowling Solitaire by Sid Saxon. As you can see, I've got a score sheet up there. This is a website, bowlinggenius.com. You can see right there, oh, actually, no, you can't see it. Oh, okay. Well, it's bowlinggenius.com. I will drop the link in chat right now. Bowlinggenius.com. There's my rule sheet. Here's my keyboard, bowlinggenius.com. If you go there, you're going to access the sheet. This is just a way to keep track of your score as you go. Bowling's is if you understand bowling, you'll get the scoring. I've bowled before, but not very well. And I sort of know the scoring, but I always get mixed up as far as like strikes and spares. But what's cool about this, you just enter numbers and it keeps track of it for you. So you do have to know bowling scores, but I'll explain as we go along. Anne has gifted a sub. Thank you so much, Anne, for gifting the tier 1 sub to Time Roller. Oh, it's been a while since we did this. We have our analog alerts, as you know. Or if you don't know, we do analog alerts. Let me go to this analog alert. We have an alert. Thank you for the gift sub, Anne. I appreciate your support. And because it's a gift, we say this: gift. Thank you for the gift, Anne. We appreciate the support. And Time Roller, enjoy the gift. Welcome to the channel, friends. If anyone's new here, my name's Ruel, and usually I'm here hanging out with my wife, but I'm rolling solo today. It's a special solo Sunday, if you will. All right, so Bowling Solitaire by Sid Saxon. What you need is just a bowling score sheet, which I've got up there above me, and also a standard deck of cards. Now, what's great is the standard deck of cards, you're going to pull 2 suits. There's 4 suits. I've pulled the hearts and the spades. And what you do is get the ace through 10. The ace is going to be 1 in this game. And then you just take the face cards and you just card them. You don't need them. So we're just going to put those off to the side. And here's the rest of the deck. I don't need that. And what I've done is I've shuffled them and I've placed it. I've made these are the pins and these are going to be the bowling balls. And just like in real bowling, you're trying to knock down all the 10 pins. And these are represented by the numbers here. These are your ball piles, they call them. And on your turn, it's very simple. So I'm going to look here. You can take any one card from your ball pile and knock down pins. You can knock down 1, 2, or 3 pins. They have to be adjacent. So on your very first roll, there's one special rule. You cannot knock down the back row. Okay, because you can only do 1 through 3. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or 1 or whatever. So how do you knock down pins? Glad you asked, Ruel. The way you knock down pins is you're going to look at the ones you have in your ball piles, 9, 4, and 1. And then you're going to match numbers. You're going to either match the number, such as 9 and 9, or you can add numbers together. So in this case, with this 4, I couldn't knock down anything here. But if I did 3 plus 6 plus 5, that's 11, that's 14. So the final number is 4, that matches with this. So this 4 could take down these 3 pins. Likewise, this number 9, I can hit this one because it's one of the, within these first 3 rows here. I could just knock out the 9, or I can add 3 plus 2 is 12, plus 7 is 19. The 9 matches the 9, so I can knock down all 3 of these pins, okay? Also, this one here, well, no, I did my math wrong. 3 plus 12, 9 is 12, plus 3 is 15. I do not have a 5. Okay, so let's do it. I'm going to jump right in. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is Bowling Solitaire. I am going to take down, let's do 3 plus 9 plus 7 is 19. So I'm just going to turn these over. And I've used the 9. I'm going to discard. And then I just flip over this next one. Okay, so this is technically my first ball. I keep going until I cannot do anything, and that'll be at the end of the first ball. Okay, so now I can reach this because this is after the first turn of the first ball of the frame, you can reach the back one. So now, again, you can do 1, 2, or 3. I've got a 1, so I've got 6 plus 5 is 11. I can knock down those. 6 plus 3 plus 1 is a 10. I do not have a 10 or a 0. There, I can do 3, 1, 10. That's a 4. 3, 1, it's 4. Plus 10, 14. That would take care of this 4, which might be nice. Okay. What shall we do, friends? I'm gonna do. I can do 11. Oh, I can do this one. 14. 6 plus 11. That's another 9. 19. 6 plus 9 plus 7 is 6, 16. 6 plus 11, 6 plus 5, 11 plus 3 is 14. So that would be this 4 here. That might be a way to go. Okay. Why don't we do this? Why don't we go with, 6 plus 3 is 9. Oh no, I can't do that. I can do 3 plus 1 plus 10 is 14. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 10 is 14. So I can either do this 4 or this 4. It doesn't matter. I'll get rid of this. I look at this. Okay, a 5. So I can do either this 5 by itself, or does anything add to 15? Let's see. 11, 18, nope. 11, 19. This is 12, 20. Nope. Okay, so I'm just going to eliminate the 5. Again, it's adjacent to a previously placed knockdown pin. Then we have a 6. Okay, that's cool. So this 6, there's nothing else I can do. This is 15. Okay, that goes there. And there's an 8. That's knocked down there. Now, I am stuck. Okay, so 4 and 1, 7. No. So what I do is go to my score sheet. With my first ball, that's the end of my first ball, I've knocked down 9. And as you can see there, it's updated to 9. Now, at the end of the first, after your first ball, you're going to discard these 2. And then reveal the next 2. And unfortunately, it's a 10 or a 2 that does not match, so I've bowled a 0. So for my first frame, I've got 9 points, okay? So was that 7 under here? No, I forgot that the 7 was already, had already been played. So there's a little bit of memorization. So basically, since you have 2 suits, you're going to have 2 of each number, 1 through 10. Okay, so that's the end of the first frame. Now you take your 20 cards. Again, 2 suits numbered 1 through 10 each. And then you're just going to shuffle and redo it, folks. And this is how you play Bowling Solitaire. Pretty cool, right? Super simple. And, you know, I really enjoyed it. I think it's a nice, clever little bowling solitaire variant. So here, let's do setup now. I'm going to do my pins. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oops, can't see it. Yeah, so you just make it just like a real bowling pin setup. Gen Cam super excited to play this. Yeah, nice. Okay, so let me show you for the ball piles. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So the 20 cards total. And then on this, you just flip over, just like a Klondike Solitaire. You flip over the first one here. Okay, so I've got a 5, 3, and 1. Again, your first, you can only do the first 3. You cannot get to the back yet. So let's see, 2. This is a 7. This is a 3. This is 12, 20. This is 2, 12, 20 there. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do the 3. Yeah, 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. Discard this. Flip over this. Okay, a 6. What can we do for a 6? I've got 18, 25. So that, oh, the 25 might be good. Okay. And then this is 18, 27. This is 9. This is 16. Ooh, that might be nice. 5. Okay. Oh no, the 7's there. Okay, so just by keeping keeping track of what you have, you're gonna be able to figure out what's happening here. Okay. Yeah, James, I gotta. Yeah, James, definitely. This is so true. Fun little solitaire game. Sid Saxon was way before his time when it came to game design. Agreed. He did Can't Stop back in the 80s. He did Acquire. What was that, like in the 60s or 70s? This game was from 1969, friends. Way ahead of his time. Also, there's a game called Bazaar. That one I think is probably around the 60s as well. If you ever play that, that's basically Splendor before Splendor. It's so crazy how far ahead of time, ahead of its time he was. Okay, I'm gonna do the, I've got a 5 here for 15. This would be 19. This would be, I'm worried because there's only 2 5s in the deck. If I do this 15 here, or 25, this would be 8, 12, 9. This would be 9. This would be 15. That's 11. There's only 8 here. Yeah, don't do the 16, right? Okay. Let's do, this would be 15. What's this? 15, 20. Oh, there's another 3 left in the deck, I think. No, the 3 was here, right? I forgot what it was. Okay, actually, I think you can look through your discards. These are I think these are actually taken out discards, but I like to show it as far as the pins go. So why don't we do this? 9, 7, 16. Belly says don't do the 16. Okay, we'll do 10, 18. Plus 7 is 25, so this 5 goes away. So it comes up a 4. Okay, we can match the 4 here, and this would give us 15. Okay, now there's a 6. 9 plus 7 is 16. So we have an 8, but we have no more 8s. Remember, we just saw that 8. We do have a 9 here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to hope for a 10. Did I? Oh, I forgot it. Was there another 9? Can't be left with the 8, 9 because both 7s are out. Okay. Yeah, both 7s are out, right? Okay, so we got to get rid of this. Let me get rid of the 4. Okay, there's the 9. So that's going to take care of that. This is just the first ball, by the way, folks. You keep going until you get stuck. There's the 10. We did it. 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 5 is 20. The 0, there it is, folks. Our first strike of the game. Woo! So Steve, right? So what you do is you put the 10, and you just click here for the 10, and that's going to give you an X. So the way bowling scoring works, if you're not familiar with it, you get an X for this strike, for this frame, and then what you're going to do is the next 2 balls that you bowl is going to add to this. So that's a strike. So again, we just reshuffle everything. And that's frame 2, folks. As you can see, this can go by pretty quickly. I think they say it's like 10 to 15 minutes. And I played a game last night. It was around 10 minutes. So it can be pretty quick. Stay right. We got 1 strike. Here's a bit of trivia. I learned this from the Nintendo Wii many years ago. Do you know what you call 3 strikes in a row? Not an out, not like baseball, but in bowling. If you have 3 frames with 3 strikes in a row. Do you know what that is? Drop it in chat if you know. Okay, I'm going to set up the next set of pins. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, that both 8s, both 2s are out, and both 10s are out. Okay. And then our little ball piles. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. And then turn these over. We got a 1. We got a 3 and a 6. I'm going to hydrate. Okay, right here is a 23, 10, 15, 17, 10, 12, 19, 10, 12, 14. And again, you could, you could just take out one of these by itself or one of these, but yeah, they don't have any matching numbers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for that 23 right off the bat, I think. Yeah. 10, 15, 23. The 3 matches the 3, so we get that. There it is, Belly. Thank you. Turkey, yes. 3 frames in a row with a strike is a turkey. There's a 4. So I've got 9, 10. I've got 4 right here, but I can take this one out as well for 14. Then I have a 9. Do I have a 9 left over? I shoot. I forgot. Okay, there was no 9 here, right? Okay. Okay, let's do 14. Oh, wait a second. So 4, 9, 10. This is 9, 17. This is 4, 12. Okay, yeah. We're going to do 14. Hope one of these is a number we can use. Come on. A 5. Okay, that's all right. The 5. So I could not take this ace, the 1, and take up this 1 because there's no discarded. There's not a pin that's been discarded already. See, so these are okay because they're all next to something. It's basically a way to simulate, you know, the ball cannot be in one or two places at once, right? So 7 and 8 is 15, knocked over with this, and then the 1 is knocked over with this. Oh, James says a 16. Yeah, with this 6. Well, it's way too late, but yes, James, we could have totally done that. But thank you. So that's taking care of that. So now I'm going to take care of this ace or the 1 like that. Flip over this. Okay, so that's my first ball. I am stuck. So I've rolled a 9. So put that there. And then we discard these 2. And hopefully we have a 9 here or here. 4. Oh, it's a 7. So I bowled a 0. So I've got a 9. So as you can see here, the strike, the next 2 balls I get, you're just going to add that to your score. So the strike is 10, right? 10 pins. And then you add the next 2 balls. 9 plus 0. That'll score the 37 right there. Okay? So where was that 9? There it is. The very last card, of course. Or the very next card, of course. Oh, bummer. Okay. So that is frame 3. We're moving to frame 4. Just take all of these. Ben Osteen, hello. Yes, playing a classic. Yeah. Ben, we're starting a bowling league in my Discord. I'll drop the link right there. So it's just a weekly thing where we're going to, play bowling solitaire. And you can enter up to your 5 highest scores for the week. And then the winner gets kudos in the Discord. So feel free to join if you'd like. And anyone, it's open to everyone. Feel free to hang out with us in our Discord. And we're going to set up the next pins here. We are in frame 4 of Bowling Solitaire by Sid Saxon. All right. Dutch Yoda is rating with a party of 4. Thank you, Dutch. Appreciate it. Let me get the rating helmet. And hello, friends. Welcome. My name is Ruel Gaviola. Thank you, Dutch, for the raid. Let me know what you're up to. I play board games here if you're new to the channel. This is Tabletop Tonight. And what I'm doing today is Solo Sunday. I am soloing a classic by Sid Saxon. Thank you, Dutch, for the raid, by the way. Welcome, raiders. And here is the game. You play with a standard deck of cards. And what we've done is stripped out some of the cards. So basically you take 2 suits. In this case, I've taken spades and hearts. And you take out the face cards. You take out the Jack, Queen, and King. And you're going to use Ace through 10. And you set it up here. The Clydeman is resubscribed with Prime. Thank you, Clydeman. I appreciate that. We also have a new follower, Spurs Rule 50. Hey, Spurs Rule. I appreciate the follow. I'm going to get our other analog alert here. Whenever there's a new follower, we have Felicia the Followfish. She shows up, swims around, says hello to new followers, then she swims away. I'm getting tongue-tied here. She swims away, and all of us here, including y'all in chat, we say, bye, Felicia. Thank you for the follow, and thank you, Clydeman, for the resub. So, as I was explaining, the game Bowling Solitaire, you're setting up pins here, and as you can see, I've got my little score tracker right above. And then with the 20 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've got 10 here, then 10 here. These are going to represent your the ball piles. Thank you, Dutch. Yeah, I love my shirt. It's the Fort shirt from our friends at Leader Games. And you're going to flip these over. So what you're trying to do is, just like in real bowling, you're trying to knock down all the pins. And what you can do is you're going to do a 1, 2, or 7. And you're going to either knock down the 7, like match it up, or you can add. And if the last digit matches one of these digits, so you can take them out. So in this case, let's see, we have 14, 17. So these, I can knock all 3 of these pins out with this 7 because 9 plus 5 plus 3 is, 8 plus 9 is 17. That 7 knocks out those 3. In your very first card, you cannot reach the back pins here. And after you take out the first 3, from then on, anything that you take out must be adjacent to a previously knocked down card or pin. Bonds, hi Ruel. I'm driving right now, so audio only. Happy Sunday, Bonds. I appreciate you. Safe travels wherever you are going to. Okay, so I'm gonna play 16. Let's see, this is 18. I'm gonna play that 7 for 17. So I've got 9 plus 5 plus 3. That's 17. I just knock these pins over, and I take this 7, discard it. Reveal the next card. Okay, we've got a couple of aces, so this could be either, you know, a 1 or 11 or 21. This could be a 2, 12, or 22. Let's see what our math says. I've got an 11 right here. This is 19. 7, 5 plus this is 16. This is 9. This is 19. Let's see, 2. This is 17 as well right here. This is 16 here. So again, these are all adjacent to a previously knocked down pair, or card. So I'm going to take out these 2. 7 plus 4 is 11. So that 1 goes away. And we've got a 9. Okay, so let's see. 13, 15. Okay, I could do a 12 because that 2 would be here. Okay, can I get 19? This is 16, this is 17, this is 13, this is 15. So it looks like we're going to take the 12 out, folks. 2 and 10 is 12. The 2 matches the deuce. Let's see what I get. Oh, a 3. So that's going to take this out right here. 8 plus 5 is 13. Come on, 4. Come on, 4. No. Okay, so that's my first ball. I've knocked down 9 pins. My first ball, I go to my score sheet, click on 9. And this is from bowlinggenius.com, folks, if you want to do automatic bowling scores. Okay, so that's my first ball. I discard these, and I reveal these. I need a 4, and a 6 and 8. So I've bowled a 0. I click over here. 4th frame. Was the 4 out here already? Yeah, it was. I totally forgot. It was around here somewhere, wasn't it? Let's see. Where were you pesky 4? There it is. Boo earns. Okay. So as you can see, you got a little, you gotta sort of know what's going on, where your cards are if you played them. But that's the game right there, folks. It's such a cool little clever game. We were just talking about, for those who just joined us, we're talking about how Sid Saxon was so far ahead of his time. He did some classic games, Acquire, Can't Stop. I like a game called Bizarre. Again, these are all from like the late 60s all the way up to the 80s, where he design these games. And this one, he just released a book called The Gamut of Games, and it's just a bunch of rules for games that you can play with the standard deck of cards, or I think dice as well. Oh, he's a genius, folks. Way ahead of his time. Okay, so let's set up the next set of pins here. Got a 1. Okay, there's a couple of 9s. There's a couple of aces or 1s. 10, 8, and a 2. Okay, and we set up our ball piles. 5, 3, and 2, then flip over the first card of each one, just like Klondike Solitaire. And then we're going to start doing some math. And let's see what we can do. A 10, 20, so that'd be a 0. 10, 13, this is 15, this is 17. Hi, Amanda. Thanks. Thanks for the heads up. It looks like we have an incoming raid. We'll take care of that in just a second, folks. Thank you for joining me. I've got to roll this first ball. I'm going to do a 13. 2 plus 5 plus 1 is 13. I like that. So that takes out 3 cards, or 3 pins with 1 card. So then we discard this. This goes here. Okay, we got a couple of 6s and a 4. So I've got 15, 18. I've got 13, 22. And we've got a raid coming in. Let me get the raid helmet. Hello, friends from Thunderglyph Games. Thank you so much for the raid. There's the raiding helmet. I do analog alerts here on my channel. My name is Ruel Gaviola. This is Tabletop Tonight, the Solo Sunday edition. Thank you, Thunderglyph. Let me know what you're up to. What I'm up to, friends, is I'm playing a solo classic game from Sid Saxon. This is Bowling Solitaire, and what I've done is I've started a Bowling Solitaire League in my Discord. The link is right there. If you join our Discord, it's a family-friendly Discord. We talk about games, we talk about food, we share photos of our fur babies, we talk about non-nerdy, nerdy stuff, all kinds of fun stuff. Join us there, and you can be part of the Bowling Solitaire League, which I'm kicking off right now. Thunderglyph, let me know what you're up to, what you're playing. Thank you so much for the raid. We see new followers. Thank you, Lumno. We also have this analog alert. This This is our friend Felicia the Followfish. Felicia shows up whenever there's a new follower. She swims around, says hello, then she swims away. And all of us, including y'all in chat, we say, bye, Felicia. Thank you so much. And Weirdnin, thank you for resubbing. Whenever there's a subscription, I forgot to do this earlier, actually. Whenever we get subscriptions, our friend Santiago, the subscription submarine, shows up. I can never say his name right, folks. This is Santiago the sub. He shows up and does the propeller, and he says, thank you for the sub, and appreciate the support. Got a lot of first-time chatters. Thank you, first-time chatters. Good to see y'all here. Thank you. Yes, I just got my shirt, the Fort shirt. I'm so stoked. Thanks to Leader Games for that. If you don't know, Leader Games, folks, they've got, where is that game? Is it up here? It is. Ooh, I don't have it up. Ooh, I had it up earlier. It's in the other room. I just realized. I think it is. Let me see. Is it here? I don't know where I put it. Shoot. Anyways, Ahoy is coming up real soon from Leader Games, and I'm hoping to stream it for y'all soon. But thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate that, Bloody Lions 666. Great username. Griffin says hello. Thank you, Code Naga. Good to see y'all. I'm playing some bowling solitaire, so I'm going to get back to the game. Here it is right here. It's bowling. It's solitaire using a standard deck of cards. All we have are 2 suits. In this case, I just chose hearts and spades. And you take out the face cards, so you're just using 1 through 10. And what you're doing is you're using your ball piles, trying to knock down the pins here represented by these cards. Now, I've got a 6, a 4, and a 6. I can knock down any 6s or 4s, which there are none. Or you can add cards up to 3, and if they add and their last digit is a 6 or a 4 or a 6, then you can knock those down. So let's do some math, shall we? I've got 13 here. I've got, let's see, 8 plus 7, 15 plus 5 is 20. That's no good. Now, the ones that you're going to knock down, they need to be adjacent to at least one previously knocked down pin. So I can't just take out the 3 or the 7. Okay, because there's no other pins. Anything adjacent here I can do, such as this. 5 plus 9 is 14 is 15. Oh no, I can't. But I can do the 14. Okay, the 14 here. I can knock down with this 4 here. Can I get a 16? That's my question. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type down this 9 and this 4 here. 5 plus 9. Again, this was adjacent. 14, so the 4 goes away. And then we have a 7. So I can knock down this 7 here. Okay, all by itself. This is 15, 18. Can I get, okay, so I need an 8, 3, ooh, need a 10, yeah. Now at any time you can just pass, and then that'll be the end of your first ball. Because these 7s and 6s, I don't know, I think I used an 8 already, didn't I? So if I take out the 7, the 8 will be by itself, and I know I used that 3 earlier, right? So you got to keep track of what you played, folks. So what I'm going to do, no hitting splits with 1 card. Yeah. Okay. So I could take the 7 out. Then, no, you know what? I'm going to end my ball there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over on bowlinggenius.com, it's an automated website where you just enter how many pins you knock down. They'll give you this thing. Now, that's the end of my first ball. What you do is discard these cards next. And then open up these, and let's see what we got. 8, 5. Okay, we got some options now. Got an 8 and 5 and a 4. So this is 10 or a 9. This is 15 or 18. I can get rid of all these right here with an 18. 15 with an 8. So then I need an ace or a 9. Did we use the aces and 9s? I think we did, but we need a 10. If there's a 10 there, you know what? I think we got a good shot at this. Okay, I'm going to do the 8. For 8 plus 5 is 15, plus 3 is 18. Again, you can either just do a single 8 or all the cards for 18, up to 3. And come on, 10. No, it's a deuce. Really? Bomber. Okay. So that's, I have knocked down 3 pins. Another open frame. So I had 2 pins left over. I bet there's a 10 right here, right? There it is. Oh, bummer. Okay, well, we had a 50-50 shot. And that's the end of frame number 5. And we've got 5 more frames, just like in real bowling. Wow, this really is like real bowling. I've got a 54 right now. That is not, that's so terrible. All right, Amanda says, I was just on Thundergriff, sorry. I always say Thunderglyph. I don't know why. Thundergriff learning and playing their new Roll and Write Peach Festival. It's really fun. Cool. I've not heard of that game. That's great. So, folks, be sure to follow Thundergriff Games and Amanda Panda. Sylvia Nice LA, this is so fun. I've never heard of bowling solitaire. Yeah, definitely got to give this a shot to live in Nice in LA. I like it. I mean, I love like solitaire card games like this. This is where I, pretty much learned how to game when I was a kid. Was playing solitaire and blackjack with my parents and my brothers. But here we go. Super easy to explain. You have 2 suits from a standard deck of cards, and you strip out the Jack, Queen, and King. So you're just playing with the Ace through 10, and you just shuffle them up. You're gonna place 10 cards here, just like a bowling, just like for a bunch of bowling pins set up for a game. And then you do 10 over here, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. These are going to represent the ball. And then you flip over these 2. And then you are going to add up, either take cards out that match up, like 7 and 7, but you can't do the back roll on your first ball. The first ball must start within here, and you cannot do this by itself. You're going to have to do, you're going to have to go 1, 2, 3 like that, or 1, 2, or whatever. You cannot hit this by itself. Again, just think of a real bowling. You come in through here, you're going to knock from, starting here. You can't go to that back row just yet. Okay, 7, 4, 2. So I've got 9, 5 for 14 right here. I've got 21. I've got 10, 19, 20. I've got 10, 9. Ooh, okay, I like this. 19 plus 8 is 27. So I can take out 3 pins just like that. I do have a 7 here. I got to be concerned. This is going to be 13 or 11. Okay. All right, let's do that. 10 plus 9, 19. Can't take that out, but I can take out 27 with the 7 here. That goes away. Maximum 3. Yes, Bloodline. Maximum 3. Okay, hey, we got 10. And now I cannot reach this 4 yet because when you start, you have to start with a card that's been next to a previously knocked down pin, right? Think of the bowling ball, and the bowling ball can't physically be in 2 places at once. It has to be knocking down pins that are adjacent. I've got a 4 here, so I've got 6 plus 5 is 11. Okay, this is 15. This is 11, 18. This is 7. This is 10. So I could take these 2 out here. 10 plus 6, 16. So I think I'm going to take these 2 out with the 10. Okay. This 10 goes away. Lady Taka, thank you so much for the resub. Good to see you here, friend. I hope all is well. Okay, now I've got 3, 4, and 2. So I can knock down 11, 18. I can do 12, 19. I can do 11, 17. Or I can do 6 and 7 for 13. And that 3 would be here. Okay, let's do that. Oh man, I'm a little worried though. Because, okay, this 4 can go here. I thought we had an ace out. Okay, I'm gonna do, I can't do the 4. I can't reach it because it's not next to a number here, or one that's been previously hit. So do we do a 13 and then hope for the best here? I think we will. That's 13, so the 3. Okay, 2, 2, and 4. Okay, now I'm a little worried. Did we use an ace? I know there was an ace over here. Okay, the reason I'm worried because, okay, here's the 4. This 4 hits this 4. Come on, ace. I know we used the 6 there, right? The 6 was out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, man, the 6 is out. There was an ace that was out. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take... So if I take the 5, I've got to hope for the other 6. No, there is no other 6. Is there another ace? Because if there's another ace, I'm going to do 11. The 11, the ace is 1. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. Again, you can stop at any time. I'm going to take my 8 pins, score it in the 6th frame. These get discarded because I've stopped, and hopefully there's an ace. 3, 8. Oh, no! Yes! There it is. Yay! Spare. So what this is, this 6 plus 5 is an 11. The final number is 1. The ace is 1, so this is knocked down this. So I've gotten a spare. Okay, so I just click over here. I've hit 2 pins, and it gives me the little spare symbol. What that means is the next ball that's scored, I'm going to add it to my 10 points for the spare in frame number 6. The ace of spades! The ace of spades! A little Motorhead for you folks. Let's go to frame number 7. Again, you just shuffle these cards up. Has anyone played Bowling Solitaire? I really enjoy this. I think this is fun. And if you enjoy it, feel free to join our Discord. We've got a bowling league that I just started this morning, and we'd love to hang out with y'all and play Solitaire throughout the week. We're just going to enter our scores. It's a friendly, fun competition. No prizes or anything, just to hang out and play Solitaire together. All right. Oh, cool. Ben says, it's been a while since I played this. Send up a deck now with best Sobos card. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be playing... for the purpose of the teach, I wanted to use like standard cards, but I think I am going to be using Beth's cards during my gameplay during the week. So there's this. Again, 1 through 10, 2 suits, so there are 2 of each card. Okay, so we've got a couple of 7s out and a couple of 2s out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Bloody Lion, yeah, join us in a Discord where we do a lot of different solo challenges thanks to our friends James and Legends. And this one I just started this morning because I wanted to give another solo challenge that didn't require any money or buying a new game. Like anyone, you get a deck of cards at the dollar store, but most people, I'd say 99% of the people have a standard deck of cards in their household. So this is one way to participate. Okay, so here's a 3, 4, and a 1. I've got 9 plus 6 is 15. I've got 10, 15. I've got 5 here. I've got 9. Whoa. Am I not going to be able to do anything? The heck? I need to take a sip of sparkling water. What is this? 5. Okay, I've got 5 plus 6 is 11, so I can take out that. Ben Osteen, did you do Reiner Knizia? Yes, I did. Last year, Ben, during Tabletop Live Network, we did a whole thing, a decathlon, where every stream on one of the events, we each played, like we showed off one event, and then offline, everyone did all the events, and then we scored them. It was a lot of fun. I love decathlon. I think that's such a cool game. Might have to bring that back. I want to do that again. Okay, so let's see. So for the first ball only, you cannot go to the back pins. You only can go here, and you cannot just take this out. You have to take out other pins before you can get here. Now I could just do this, a 3 and a 3, okay? But again, I'm trying to get as many as possible here. But that might be my only option, folks. I've got an 8, I've got a 9. Now this 3, okay, 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 6 is 11. That would be okay, but here's the problem. If I did that, now I've got a 7 here, the other 7's there. So this would be stranded. There's no way to get this because there are only 2 7s in the deck or in the game, okay? So do not want to do that. I gotta be careful of the 7. So what I'm gonna do, this is 9, this is 16, this is 9, this is 15. I'm gonna take it easy here. Okay, this is 3, 5. Okay, I'm going to take this 3 out. Real simple. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's a 10. So I can do... So you're looking for something for 0. So I've got 5, 6. That's 11, 13, 19, 12. Okay, that's not it. 7, 6. Okay, 5, 6, 2 would be 13. 5, 6, 7 right across is 11, 18. Man, this is not a good one, folks. This might be it. 9, 7 plus, this is 14, 16. And I can't do this and this because this isn't adjacent to it's not connected to this. Wow. How about 2? No, I need to get this. I cannot leave this alone. So 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 7 is 15. 11, 19, 4. Okay, here's a 14. 6 plus 8 is 14. Okay, there's our 9. So here's 9. And there's another 9 in the deck, so I haven't seen a 9 yet. So we're going to do the 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. Okay, there's a 6, which we can take this out here. But here's the thing. Is there another 5 in the deck? Oh, shoot, I don't remember. Okay. So I can take the ace here. I can take the 10 here. Was there another 5? Did we burn a 5? I don't remember. I don't think there was. It was like aces. Oh my gosh. Ben says, when I was getting into board games, I made a small travel version for it and took it on holiday with Monopoly Deal and a few other small games. Oh, very cool. I love Decathlon. It's such a good game. Okay. I want to dig through these cards. So, and I think there's still a 5 there. Okay, here's a 9. Okay, we've used one of the 9s. Okay, hopefully my memory serves me right. There's the ace for the ace. The 1 and the 1. Come on, 5. 4. Oh, man. Okay, I'll take the 10. The 10. And that's going to be on the ball number 1. Oh, man. I took a chance there. Okay, so I took... 10... What was the other one? It was the ace for the ace. Right. Okay, so I've done 7 pins. Let's write that down. So you'll see here the 7, it's been added here to the spare. So then discard these. And come on, 5, 7, or deuce. There's the 9. That's okay. 7 or 9. Okay, I hope that 5 is there, folks. Whoops. Let's hope that 5 is there for the spare. Oh, it's an 8. So was the 5 here? Oh, no. Oh, man. Boo earned. So I knocked down 2 pins for another open frame of 9. So I've only had 1 strike, 1 spare. Not too good. This is cool, too. You get your score here. Then it shows your max possible score. So let's go on to frame 8. Thank you again for hanging out with me today, friends. This is Bowling Solitaire. And you'll see I'm using the bowlinggenius.com website that does automatic scoring. So if you'd like to join our bowling league, which we just started, there's the link in chat right there. Oh man, what other games are y'all up to today? Let me know in chat. Michelle and I, we played a game called Naasii. I'm not sure if I'm spelling it right or saying it right, but the spelling is Naasii. It's a new game coming up, set in the Coyote and Crow world. Really cool. It's a push your luck roll and write. Pretty interesting mechanism. It's basically a supercharged version of Yahtzee, and using 12-sided dice instead of 6. It's really cool. We're gonna be doing a live run through of that, I think this Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, and then we're gonna be doing also a how to play video as well. So that we're really excited about that. Let me set up the next pins here for bowling. We've got 3 more frames, and then I will be taking off and passing along the party elsewhere. We'll find someone to raid. So let's get the ball piles here. So 5, 3, and 2. Okay, so let's see. Got 9s are out, aces are out. Okay, so here's a 2. What do we have here? 17, 18. This is 8, 7. This is 9, 18, 6. Oh, 18 plus 8 is 26. I can take care of those right now. 12, 13. Okay, could do a 12 here. I sort of like getting rid of these 2 9s here. So why don't we do that? 8 plus 9 is 17, plus 9 is 26. So 26, and again, the last number is 6, so that's discarded. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, there's a 10. So we can do, let's see, 8. This is 9 plus 10 is 10. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, we'll do that. 10. What do we have here? We have another 10. So we could take these out here and then leave us with a 4. Or I can take these here and leave us with 9, 6, and 3. Now the 6 is gone, so we're basically shooting for that 9. What do y'all think I should do? Should we do the 10, the 5? If I do the 5, we're shooting for a 9. Did we have a 9 here? I forget. Oh no, we did 2 9s. We cannot do the 9s. There were 2 9s here, folks. Let's do. ODB. Thank you, ODB, for that suggestion. I think we're gonna do the 10. You are correct, because the 9s were already used. We cannot leave a 9 out here because then we'll be in big trouble. So we can do the 10 or the 5 or 10. Let me see. 7, 11, 7, 8. Okay, 10. 10 it is. Okay, so 10 goes away. I'm on 4. Okay, that's all right. So our first ball is a 9. We got a shot. We have 3 cards coming up. One of them needs to be a 4 for the spare. 8, 3. Oh no, come on. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh no! Another failed attempt. So I got 0 there, so another open frame of 9. Wow. Really? Out of those 4 cards, we had to... Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. We've got 2 more frames, the 9th and 10th. Yeah, that was such a bummer, right? So close. Man, what a bummer. Okay. So let's set up for the 9th frame. Just shuffle these up. Yeah, bad luck again. It's pretty much like the way I bowl in real life, but I don't even... Have I? Okay, I've scored more than higher than an 89 in real life. Actually, I think my high might have been like 150 at one point, but that was a long time ago.
Now you're not kicking the bowling ball.
Oh, that's... My wife Michelle just reminded me that one time when I was a kid, I kicked a bowling ball, friends, with my bare foot. I don't know why I did. I was much not as smart as I am now. Well, I'm not that smart now, but I like to think that I'm smarter than I was in 5th grade. But I was at my cousin's house one time. I've told this story many times before. At my cousin's house, we're playing, you know, outside, run around inside, and when everyone went inside, I saw a bowling ball in the yard, or I saw a ball in the backyard. And for some reason, I don't know why someone put a bowling ball back there, but I didn't know it was a bowling ball. I ran up with my bare foot and kicked it as hard as I could. I thought I broke my foot. I was in agony. Thankfully, my foot didn't break, but boy, that stung. James ruins that story, yeah. Okay, so we got the 9s are out. Okay, here's a 5 and a 5. Okay, 4s and 3. Okay, what do we have here? We've got 11, 12, 11, 16, 11, 15. Ooh, I like this. 10. Okay, let's do... Okay, remember we got the 9s are out. 4 is going to be gone. 11 plus 4 is 15. Last number is a 5, so we get rid of that. Okay, got to get rid of these 3s somehow. So 8 and 5, that's 13. Okay, so let's do that. 8 and 5 is 13. I'm going to use this one so we can expose another card in the ball pile. Okay, there's a 7. This is 9, 10, 13. Okay, got to get rid of this 9 somehow. 9, 10, 12, 9, 10, 16, 10, 1, 12, 13. No, don't want to do 13 because the 9 gets stuck by itself. We can do 10, 12, 18. Nope. Okay, so none of these are going to help. Mara says, I broke my foot by full force kicking a tree trunk once. So, oh my gosh, that sounds painful as well. Ugh. The tree has like no give. At least I remember the bowling ball even moved like an inch, but at least that has some give. Oh, okay. So I'm in trouble here. We're gonna shut that off for our first ball. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So and our 5 pins knocked down. Let's see what happens, friends. Okay, there's a 10. That's good. There's a 6. That's good too. Okay, so the 10 can go here. And hopefully there's an 8, because an 8 would take out the 18 here. But we do have the 10 just in case. Okay, so 10. Okay, the 2. Okay, there's no more 2s left out as well, right? I think we do. Okay, so we're going to do the 10 here. 10 here. I want to do the 6 here, but then that would just leave a 10 and 2. We just got rid of the 10, and I think the 2 was over here somewhere, wasn't it? So I'm going to pass here. Oh, wait, no, I've got to go, because this is the second ball. We got to go as far as we can. Darn it. Okay, 6 and 6. Is there a miracle 2 in there? Okay, ace, no. Okay, so we knocked down 2 more. Another open frame. What was left? Was that a 10? Oh, there was the 8. The 8 would have gotten us right. Again, 1 card away, folks. That 8 would have gotten all of those for the spare. Ah, bummer. Okay, 10th frame. Here we go. Do. Shuffling, shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Hey, for folks who just joined me for the first time, thank you so much for hanging out with me on a Sunday. Hope your Sunday fun day is a good one. What games are y'all playing after this? I'm going to be raiding someone after this game. I just wanted to show y'all Bowling Solitaire and kick off the league. The league info is right there in the link. And afterwards, I think I got a copy of Summer Camp. I would love to show Michelle that. If we have some time later today, we're going to be playing some Summer Camp from Phil Walker Harding. Praise be. Here is the final frame of my game. Let's set up the pins. Got a deuce, an ace, a 9, and a tray. 4, 8. Okay, a lot of different numbers so far. Okay, 3s are gone, 4s are gone, and there's a 6. 5. Mayor's gonna play the sleeping game. Oh, you know that. Oh, thank you for joining me so late tonight. Appreciate that. Yes. Get some sleep. Stay well rested. Jen's gonna play the homework game. Oh, Jen. I hope the homework game. I hope you win the homework game, my friend. Okay, we got a 7 and 5, so not much things to play with here. I got a 10 plus 10 is 20. 10 plus 8 is 18. 9, 13. I can do an 11. I can do a 7. Okay, here's a 7, but then we leave the 6 out by itself. Okay, at least we know there's a 6 in the deck, so that's okay. I can do 7, 11, nope. Okay, 11, nope. 14, nope. 7, okay, we can do a 17. That might be okay. So 3, 4, 7. 3, 4, 17. 7 gets knocked out. Okay, there's a 9. So now we can reach the back row, and it's adjacent here. So 9. Is there anything that adds up to a 5? Can we get a 5 out there? 3, 7, 12, 13. This is 12, 14. This is 17. Oh, hey, 17 plus 3, no, 20. This is a 12. Oh, man, do we do... There's a 6 here. Okay. The 9 would take this out, but then no, we need a 12 here. Okay, this 9's worrying me because this is the only other 9. Okay. We do a 4, 5. No, I don't want to leave the 2 out by itself. 12, 13. Nope. 17. This 9 by this 9. That means we're praying for that 2 here. Did we use the 2? I'm pretty sure you can look in the discards what you have, but we're playing a hard mode today. Jen says, yeah, I've been working streams all day to decide to join, take a break. Oh yeah, cool, yeah. Oh yay, gonna join the league, awesome. The more the merrier, folks. It's open to all. Okay, so I've got 5, 13. Do I do that 9? I can do this 9 here. This leaves us options for this. No. So I'm gonna take a chance. We're gonna go with this 9 here. This is 12, 13, 12, 16. I'm gonna take a chance. 9, 9. There's a 10. If we can get this 5, 12, 13. Oh no, I think I dug a hole. I think I dug myself a bad hole, folks. I can't do the 8 and 2, right? Because this one that's not adjacent to this. This is adjacent to here. It's got to be, when you're knocking down pins, they all have to be, you know, together. And I am in so much trouble. Do the 4 and 5 for 5. That will leave a 10. Wow. I'm gonna have to get lucky. 4 and 1 is a 5. Got lucky with the 8. Got lucky with a 6. Okay, needed 2 and 3. So for the first roll, I got 8 pins. Mark it here. Discard these. This is my second ball. Need a 2 and a 3, folks. There's an ace. There's the 2 to give me hope. Did we? I think we already used the 3, didn't we? I think there was a 3 already out. Yep. So I got 1 pin. Did not get the spare. So I have scored 105 for the game. And that's it, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Bowling Solitaire, really cool game, right? I really enjoy this. If you want, please join us in our Discord channel for the Bowling Solitaire League, the Tabletop Tonight Bowling Solitaire League, the TTBSL. I'd love to hang out with y'all today, and I'd love to hang out with y'all in our Discord as well. I want to shout out James and Legends for starting our solo challenges, and this was inspired by them. You know, I wanted to have another solo challenge that goes on and on from a week-to-week basis. For those of us who don't have like the current game, or maybe, you know, for whatever reason I'm not participating, I think anyone can participate in this because all you need is you know, a deck of cards, and you need 20 cards out of a standard deck of cards. It's pretty easy to implement. And
that'll be it for today. Thank you so much again for joining me. Let's find someone to raid. Any requests? Oh, Blunderbuss is on. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it. And yes, you're very welcome. We're gonna raid Blunderbuss because they raided us. Oh, it looks like it's Matthew, so we're gonna raid Matthew. Yeah, thank you, very. I'm so happy to do this. I will be back tomorrow, folks. Tomorrow, I don't have the box with me. It's freaking huge. Tomorrow at noon Pacific, my buddy Darryl Gaming is gonna join me in here studio. We're gonna live stream Burn Cycle. The name just totally flew out of my head. Burn Cycle, big, heavy, cooperative game. Sort of like a dungeon crawl, but it's more like a heist. Super cool cyberpunk world. Join us for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you for hanging out with me. Again, tomorrow at noon Pacific, I'll be running through Burn Cycle with my buddy Darryl. I'm going to raid Matthew over there on Blunderbuss TV. Stick around for the raid. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful Sunday fun day. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye.